Hey guys, GC today, back for another video. International break is over. Premier League will be back for this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. So we're going to be looking at the fixtures that's coming up for this weekend. So let's get into it. So the first game at 12:30 kickoff. Man City will be taking on Liverpool at the Etihad. And boy, it's going to be a really good game. And everyone's going to be at it as well. City and Liverpool head to head. Ooh, it's gonna be a really tough game. Like both teams have been playing really well. To be honest, for Man City, and I think if we look at it right now, we did drew against Chelsea in the last fixture before the international break. It wasn't really the best result, but we drew that game, and we still got a point, and we're still top of the league by 1 point, and behind us is Liverpool as well. And yeah, it's gonna be a really, really good game, but it's gonna be really tough because Liverpool only lost like one game, and not only that, and they're gonna be like a threat. So yeah, it's gonna be a really tough game to deal with Liverpool and break them down. But my main concern for that game is the injuries. So yeah, but Haaland should be, back for this game against Liverpool. Like, I expect him to be back for this game because he's medically clear for that one as well. But hopefully, he should be back. Nothing too concerned for his injuries. There's nothing bad's going on. But yeah, he should be alright. And yeah, Kovacic, he's injured as well. Nunes is injured. Like, yeah, we still got so many couple of injuries as well. So yeah, we still got like our main players, back against Liverpool. But I'm really confident that we should get a win. But it's gonna be a really tight game. It's gonna be really hard. So for that game, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win, Man City. So I should be confident that we could beat Liverpool and be in the top of the league and retain on top. So yes, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win, Man City, get the 6 points, be on top, and yeah, so that'll be great. If we do that, we'll be top of the league and be on top in 6 points. So I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win, Man City, and yeah. So anyways, we move on. Nottingham Forest will be taking on Brighton. And yeah, so Nottingham Forest and Brighton will be facing each other. And looking at it right now, Brighton haven't been playing really well in their recent, because they've been doing like a lot of games lately. But they did win the Europa League and beat Ajax in twice back to back. But in the Premier League, they haven't really playing really well lately. Like, their defense has been very shaky lately. So yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for them to go down there and get a result at Nottingham Forest. But Nottingham Forest have been playing really well in the road lately. They've been getting some good results. So looking at it right now, for that result, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win, Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest might win this game because when you look at it right now, Brighton have been struggling to like get results, and they've been drawing a lot of games lately. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win, Nottingham Forest. So yeah, so anyways, we'll move on. Luton will be taking on Crystal Palace, and yeah, Crystal Palace, they have been playing really well lately. They've been getting some good results as well in the road. But Luton, unfortunately, they haven't really playing their best. They've been very poor in their whole game. Lost a lot of them lately. So yeah, Luton have been playing their great so far. So for that game, I'm gonna go for like a 2-0 win, Crystal Palace, because I don't really see Luton like winning this game against Palace. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a 2-0 win, Crystal Palace. So yeah, but anyways, we'll move on. Arsenal will be taking on Brentford. It's at Brentford's ground, and boy, that's going to be a difficult game to go for Arsenal. Going to Brentford is a difficult place. Brentford's not an easy team to deal with, and yeah, Brentford have been playing really well. They've been getting some good results, but they did lose to Liverpool after international break. Unfortunately, was a defeat for Brentford, but they got Arsenal at home, so it's gonna be a really tough game, and I could see like one of them getting a result at this weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be a interesting to see where Arsenal what they could do in a situation against Brentford, because Brentford they got some good attacking forwards, and their front three is really good. Worcester and Mboyo is gonna be up for it. Yeah, so wonder what Arsenal's gonna do there, but I think Arsenal should handle Brentford and probably get the job done. So for that game, I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win Arsenal. Yeah, so I think Arsenal should win this game and probably get the job done. And I think they'll probably move up to second, or first, but it depends on the Liverpool and the City who's gonna win that game. And yeah, so the table's looking very tight, and I think Arsenal's gonna win that game 3-1 against Brentford. So yeah, so anyways, we're gonna move on to the next game. Sheffield United will be taking on Bournemouth, and it's on the bottom. Sheffield United were like in the bottom. They haven't been playing great. They haven't been playing really well. They've been, getting some poor results. I think they did drew against Brighton. That's kind of surprising. Like it's not that bad. Sheffield United they drew against Brighton. It's a fair result. They've been playing great. Bournemouth they have been playing okay so far in the season. They've been playing really good. I think this game's gonna be. I could see this game as a draw. So what I could go for that prediction, I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw. So I could see this game, draw. There's gonna be a lot of goals, but it's gonna be a draw at the end. So I could see a 2-2. So I'm going for a 2-2 for Sheffield United and Bournemouth. So yeah. Anyways, we'll move on. Chelsea will be taking on Newcastle at St James Park. Ooh, that's another good game for this weekend. Like, can Chelsea, go there and get a result at Newcastle at St James Park? It's going to be a really tough game because Newcastle, yeah, they haven't been at their very best. They have been like playing well, but unfortunately, they haven't been like their very best. They've been, a bit shaky, and they have a lot of injuries apparently. And also, so is Chelsea as well. So two teams have a lot of injuries, and it's gonna be a really tough for both of them. But it's gonna be a tight game, and I think Newcastle, yeah, they have been, their form is kind of dropping a little bit. So they haven't been dropping a lot. They're still like, you know, they can get a win. I think Newcastle, it's not over yet because Newcastle, they're still like in sixth or seventh place. So I think looking at it right now, I would say Newcastle's gotta have to get a bounce back and win this because they got Champions League fixtures coming up as well, and it's gonna be very hard. I think the next one is gonna be at PSG. PSG. So Newcastle has to, turn things around and turn up, get a result, and beat Chelsea, so that they could be confident against PSG. And that's not an easy place to go to because, and yeah, but Newcastle still have a chance to qualify for the Champions League against they got PSG and AC Milan. But if Newcastle had to win it, they had to win this weekend against Chelsea and make that statement. So it's going to be really hard for Newcastle because Chelsea, right, they did drew against City 4-4. They have been playing really well in the road. So this is another test with Newcastle. Let's see if they could, win against Chelsea and get a result, get back to the winning ways. So for that game, I could say it could be a 2-2 draw, but I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win Newcastle. I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? I might go for a 3-2 win Newcastle because there's gonna be a lot of goals in it. Like Cole Palmer's has been very excellent in international. He's been playing really great so far, and he was excellent, in international. So if he's on the starting 11 against a Newcastle, yeah, it's gonna be a really good, Like I think he'll be very great, but it's gonna be a really tough game to deal with. But I'm gonna go for a 3-2 win Newcastle because they have to win this game because Champions League could be in the corner and they got PSG and it's not gonna be an easy game. So 3-2 win Newcastle. And yeah, so anyway, we move on. West Ham be taking on Burnley. It's at Burnley's ground. And yeah, West Ham been playing really well. Another good win after international break against Nottingham Forest. And Burnley haven't been playing that great so far. So for that game, I'm going to go for a 3-0 win, West Ham. So yeah, so that's for the weekend done. Saturday. Now we're gonna move on to Sunday. So two games that are playing Sunday. Tottenham will be playing against Aston Villa at White Hart Lane, 2 o'clock, and it's gonna be this game is gonna be really good because Tottenham they do have like injuries like James Madison, Mickey Van Verden as well. Basuma have been suspended. Um, Ramiro, like he's been suspended as well, and the Doki as well got a red card. So looking at it right now, yeah, Tottenham they have been struggling, but Tottenham they've been getting some good results. I'm not gonna lie, they're in that top four. They're in that top four spot. And I think Aston Villa they're in top four so far as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait and see who's gonna be at the top four. Would it be Tottenham, Aston Villa? So that game's gonna be really interesting to look for. And I'm looking forward to that game as well. See how well these two be playing. But Aston Villa has been very, very, very good, and they've been really excellent. You know, in this season so far, and even the conference league as well. They've been playing really well. Aston Villa's on the roll, They've been on fire lately for this season. So yeah, both teams gonna be up for it, and it's gonna be a really good battle. And I can see a lot of goals happening. So yeah, for this game, there's gonna be a lot of goals. So I'm gonna go for a 3-2. No, I'm gonna go for 3-2 win Aston Villa, to be honest. 'Cause I think Aston Villa could win this game, or for me, I think it's gonna be a draw either way. So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna say a 3-3 draw for the prediction because I think both teams have been playing really well, and yeah, Tottenham needs to bounce back after that 2-1 win again, 2-1 win, or maybe 2-1. No, 2-1 losses actually against Wolves. Actually, so yeah, and they also lost against Chelsea 4-1. So Tottenham have been in a great spot so far, but they haven't really, they got a lot of injuries. They got a lot of players who are suspended. So I don't know who are they gonna bring. I heard that Bentancur is fit, probably fit against Aston Villa. So yeah, I'm very, very, very confident that one of them's gonna one it's gonna be a draw, and I think Tottenham won't go down, but I think so far so good. They've been playing really well. They've been getting some results. So is Aston Villa. Like the home game, Aston Villa has been excellent, but the away we have to wait and see how well they do away against Spurs. So yes, I'm gonna go for 3-3. So anyways, we'll move on. Man United we taking on Everton at Goodison Park. Ooh. So Goodison Park. I feel bad, seeing Everton being deducted 10 points, relegation. Right now, this is survival for Everton. I think Everton has to win this, because they took it personally. I think I kind of feel bad. I think Everton must win this game if they want to stay up. That's the only way to do it. But against Man United, it's never easy. Man United did win 1-0 against Luton. To be honest, they have been playing really. I wouldn't say really well. They have not been playing really good. Like they've been playing poor lately, and they got a Champions League fixtures against Galatasaray. If Man United has to win this game, because it's not going to be easy, because they've been in the Champions League fixtures. They've been below bottom of the group, so Man United has to qualify if they want to win against Everton and get some good results and turn things around. But looking at it right now against Everton, it's not going to be easy, because I think I have a feeling that Everton could win this game for this weekend, because like they've been deducted points and they've been getting some good results. They've been winning games back to back lately, so it's not going to be really easy. But I think Everton should win this game. So for my prediction, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win Everton. So Everton should win this game 2-1, and they should go back up. And next couple of 5 games, they need to win like 5 games if they want to stay up. So yeah, I can see Everton like winning like 2-1 against United, because United have been playing really well. Rashford's out of form. Bruno, he hasn't been playing really well. He hasn't been his actual best. And yeah, everyone has not been playing good so far. And then Hoyland has been scoring goals lately. So yeah, I think for that game, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win Everton. So yeah, so moving on to the next one, last one, not least. On Monday night, Fulham taking on Wolves. Hmm. This game could be interesting, because Fulham, they haven't been playing. Fulham have been playing all right, but they haven't been playing actual best lately. Wolves, on the other side, they've been playing really well. So yeah, so both teams, they're gonna go at it. It's gonna be a really good game, and yeah, it's gonna be one of them's gonna get a point. So for that game, I'm gonna go for a Wolves win, 2-1 Wolves. So I think Wolves could win this game, because they've been playing really well. They did beat Tottenham 2-1 at Wolves at their ground. So I think I should be confident that Wolves could win this. So Wolves are very confident, and I'm confident that they can get 3 points. So yeah, so that's it for my prediction for today. Let me know what your thoughts on that for the prediction as well for this weekend, for Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday night next week as well. So yeah, that's it for the video. And yeah, so Premier League's finally back. Can't wait for all these games to start. And don't forget to check out tomorrow, because I'll be doing a video of Man City take on Liverpool. Big game of the weekend. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah.